Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase. We're on a budget, so we've had to kill two of the cast members today, and that's why they're not here. No, not really. Unfortunately, fortunately for Anthony, he's away on holiday today. What a loser. So he can't be here for D&D. And unfortunately, Dylan cannot be here today due to a hurricane blowing out his internet. But hopefully that will be something that gets sorted pretty soon, and we're just glad he's safe and well, so he should be back next week, all things considered. Simon, there's no Forge Through Flyer on Saturday? I don't think we're doing anything, are we?
I don't think so. I was going to consider doing a one-shot, but then I didn't have the time to sort of set it up, so there is no session this weekend again. Anthony is away on holiday, ruining everything for everyone, but, you know...
Yeah. But not Anthony.
He's away sunning it up, but
yeah,
it's all right, son.
At his age, he's earned it. We always get him with that. Okay, does anyone else have any other announcements before we get started? No. Okay, so last time on the Bounties Chase, the group fought and eventually killed the Crimson Guard, losing but managing to revive Melody in the process. Melody couldn't remember what happened during her death, as Yano led a troop of Purple Dragon Guards to the scene, where they found the destruction and corpses, Yano quickly covering it up for the group. As the Fireflies continued on and headed to another inn, after Sister Matthew had gotten a wish from the wishing well, summoning a peanut butter jelly sandwich, the group found themselves back within the Laughing Lass, the disco ball party central of all taverns within Cesarea. Avoiding this, they set up their arcane tent within the room, and after banishing Sister Matthew for his peanut butter jelly crimes into the other room they had purchased on his own, he was met with his father, the demon Lord Baphomet, who was seemingly a dim-witted moron of a lord, desperate to rid the threat of Arcane as not to threaten his leadership. Introducing Gerda, his servant and now Sister Matthew's assistant, a small wooden puppet who became an almost porcelain little girl, the group decided to bed down, Jackson using his divine intervention to rid Finch of her Baba Yaga debt, before the group eventually fell to sleep after meeting Sister Matthew's assistant, who seemingly mocked the group, stating she couldn't even see Carolina. As they slept, Melody saw flashes of her afterlife, only seeing Gladness telling her to ready for the rebellion. And that is where we left off. As you all think, you're pretty positive, but you think the morning has come within the Laughing Lass. However, you're in a tent in a room, so it's kind of hard to work out. And we'll say you all slowly awaken around the same time. What would you all like to do as you slowly wake up?
Should I cast Sending to Hope to see if she can teleport us there?
If she can, yes.
Or if she knows someone. I heard that we heard that she was kind of not feeling good, but
yeah, if she
knows someone.
If she's still ill, then that can be our second question.
Yeah. Like, okay. Carolina, when are you going to learn to teleport?
When I get the chance to.
Maybe we could ask them if they've got, like, one of those magic scroll thingies? I know that you wizards, you learn off scrolls, don't you?
We can do, and from... we can do, because that's where I got the healing from. I say quietly, out of Jackson's range.
Exactly, and you've been an excellent cleric. So I can imagine you'll be excellent at teleporting as well.
She just quickly looks to Jackson.
Jackson has a 20 on perception, so he's just sat there glaring.
It's true, she's done really well with healing, so I'm not going to lie.
Okay, you cast Sending to Hope?
Or that's... Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, I was just wondering. Maybe a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
You cast sending, and you feel it connect. What'd you say?
Hi.
Hi.
Hope this is a
Hope
melody.
this is our melody.
Who is this?
Who is this?
I don't like games.
I don't like games.
Where's Hope?
Where's Hope?
Where is she?
Where is she?
Alright, this is getting nowhere, so I'm
All right,
gonna
this
stop
is getting nowhere, but I'm going to stop.
Where
this.
are you?
Where are you?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
I'm gonna go now. Bye. Doesn't disconnect.
Doesn't?
No.
Can you let me go?
No.
Shit.
I want to play.
Who are you?
You said we would play.
I said we would play.
No, not you, but you.
What?
Melody, you need to disconnect this call right now.
Who is this?
It's Hope. The voice is Hope. That one.
Where are you?
I'm at my room, but you do not want to be in my head right now, so it's okay. I can hold her back for a little while. Just go.
Okay.
She the one you said was gonna die soon. Be quiet.
What?
She's seen it all. Didn't you? You saw everything in the shut your mouth. Melody, disconnect the sending message. I'm sorry I won't be able to help you. I'm dealing with some things.
Do you know anyone who can?
Who can what?
Okay, I'll disconnect. Try to.
Okay. You cough. You just feel this horrible chill run down your back.
Well, that was fun.
Well,
She can't help us. She's a little occupied. I don't know who else we can ask. Maybe we can ask Sybil, or maybe Yano, since he has a few more strings.
I mean, we're in the capital. Surely there's a war wizard or a wizard who has power to teleport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We should head to the castle and try to find Yano or Sybil. Yeah. Let's go find them. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Anyone's welcome to make an insight check on Melody's mood if you wish.
Yes.
Can I make a deception?
Sure, with disadvantage.
I haven't got my sheet open. It would help if I had that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, she rolled really well, and you're struggling to. There's something off, but you can't quite tell any more than that. Maybe she just slept funny.
Yeah, I like lean back to Quinn and I'm like, she's acting a bit peculiar.
I just give Carolina a 2-second stare as if to say, "You all want to talk."
Caroline, you feel judged.
Mm-hmm. I will cry now.
You hear hello? Sister Matthew? Are you gonna come in?
Oh shit! Yeah, we should probably go get Sister Matthew and get ready. Going open.
You open the door and you see him just eating a brownie. Breakfast is really good here.
I ask where he got that from.
Downstairs, she sells them for breakfast.
What? A brownie for breakfast?
Mmm.
I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that PB&J sandwich would have been poisoned.
Oh yeah, that.
But we're gonna head to the castle real quick, sister. So, I would pack up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He turns around and begins packing up.
Oh my god.
You just see him start slightly swaying as he's doing it.
He's high,
He's high?
I
What?
think.
When you say high,
High.
I mean like he's had mushrooms?
Yeah, something like that.
What?
She would kind of like quickly glance at Jackson to see his reaction to it.
Oh,
Jackson's just sat there, sort of.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna get backed up and we're gonna get going. Okay, we're gonna get this show on the road. Let's go.
Sister Matthew will follow you guys. So you're heading out to find Yano or Sybil?
Yes.
Okay, as you head downstairs. Yeah, both is good. As you head downstairs, you see Tabitha sat on the bar. And she sees you all coming downstairs. Oh, hello there! How are you all this morning?
Bye. Gotta go.
Want
bye.
some brownies? I make some brownies, only 5 gold each.
Do you make them every day?
Yeah.
Gold.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good brownies. Some grandma's special recipe.
Okay.
You know everything here is vilely overpriced, Finch. Like, horrifically overpriced. You want one, little boy?
I'm more of a cookie person.
Oh, well, more for me. Flies off the bar.
Don't think you need any more.
And as you say that, you head out into the street and into the busy sort of city, sorry. Let me put you back on the Suzette map, just so we can locate where you are. So you are over here in the West District, and you're heading up to the castle. Okay.
Well, would we determine that that'd be the best place to try and find a wizard? Was there any kind of a wizard's guild here, or a mage's
you can
tower?
make me an investigation check if you would like.
I would like.
Okay. You do see to the north, over here, what looks to be some kind of tower. You've noticed it a couple of times as you've been going past, but it's a sort of a jagged construct that sort of sits out of place. You don't have any clue who is in there or who runs it.
Or could be magical.
Could be.
Okay. Well, we could always try that. Have you seen that tower in town? Kind of
That one?
here and there, yes.
Maybe if we can't find anything in the castle, we could try there.
Yeah, we can check that off. Let's ask Sybil and Yano, see if what strings they can pull, and if not, we can always go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to the castle. It takes you about 40 minutes. Does anyone wish to do anything in that time, or are you just heading straight there?
Yes, but I don't want to take too much people's time. But it'll be quick.
I don't think you'll be taking people's time today, but there's only 4 of us.
Okay.
We encourage role playing today. That's
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
We encourage role playing every day, but
Okay. I would like to cast sending again
okay.
to her father.
Okay. Yes, it connects. Melody.
Papa.
Melody.
Hi, Papa.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me? What's the surprise?
I'm coming to Collingwood.
Oh, that is such fantastic news. Do you know when?
We are actually leaving Suzelle right now. We're going to see if we can have a friend teleport us there. If not, then
Teleport you there? Oh, you've got some friends in high places.
yeah, you know, big adventurer now.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, so if we can't find any transportation, we'll probably be there in a few days.
Okay, no problem. Just stay safe, please.
Of course.
Promise?
I promise, Daddy.
Okay.
I can't believe I said Daddy. I meant to say Papa.
I really tried to push past it. I was like...
I want to die.
I was going to say something in return, but I didn't.
No.
I end the call.
It's not like it's saved on the internet for all prosperity.
No, I end the call. End the sending spell, please. End the sending spell, please.
Okay, bye-bye, you bad girl.
Like
No, he doesn't say that. He just
Looks
says
like we'll need to
goodbye.
timestamp something else.
No! Please! I specifically make Melody call her father Papa and I forgot!
This is not the type of roleplay we encourage.
No, please! I want to die! I'm so sorry!
Anyway, you continue walking and eventually you reach the gates and you see two guards sort of stood there. And the female guard sort of looks at you and goes, Eve's Light, right?
Nope, not anymore. We've rebranded.
We've had a bit of a rebranding. We're called the Fireflies.
Speaking of which, we should get like an official party logo and get like uniforms, and we could do merchandise.
Oh.
I
Spread the
mean,
name.
uniforms are a bit boring.
Like jackets, hats.
You just here to waste our time, or
Sorry, we're the Fireflies. Formerly Eve's Light, but now Fireflies.
and
Oh, we're here to see our friends, General Sybil, Commander Sybil, General Sybil, and Yano.
definitely General.
Mhm.
I'm afraid that they are all in meetings this morning, and not really a priority right now, I'm afraid.
Do you know if there's a viable time we could potentially come back?
No, I don't.
Could you pass on a message?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Even slightly helpful?
Not really feeling it today. But I could maybe pass on a message if,
I could maybe say to General Sybil the next time I see her that the guards stood on duty at Castle Obarskia are absolutely terrible at doing their jobs, and they need to be rerouted to a front line somewhere.
Maybe intimidation check.
Oh, I'm quite good at these.
Just see her. She doesn't so much look intimidated as she looks kind of impressed that you dare even try that. And then you see the other guard who's like an older gentleman go, oh, we can perhaps pass on a message. We can do that. What would it be that you would require?
Tell them that the Fireflies, formerly known as Eve's Light, are looking for her, and just have her send us a message or have Yano find us.
Very well. And where will they find you?
Tabitha's Tavern.
Tabitha, that's right, you went to Tabitha's Tatting, not the Laughing Lass. I got it the wrong way around. Sorry, that's my mistake. Okay, no problem. We'll make sure that they hear that that's where you're staying. I'll go now, and you just see the girl sort of. What are you going to do now then? Did you all sort of stand there?
Should we try that tower now?
Sure.
Could do.
Okay. Walk on up to the tower.
Maybe we'll get more help there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know any other friends who might. Do you think you know?
They should have a brownie or two.
No, maybe not.
You should, Carolina.
Not me, they.
But you could as well.
Maybe
No,
not.
no.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You guys begin making your way towards the tower. And as you do that, can I get a perception check off everybody, please?
Ooh, I'm rolling good.
You are rolling good today.
Ah.
Oh my god, Liam's rolling bad. What is this,
No,
man?
what is this? Excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry.
On form today, Bree.
2 weeks in a row.
I'm sorry.
As you're all walking, you see in an alleyway, probably about there, what looks to be 5 or 6 hooded figures, all with their arms around each other, and they seem to be chanting something.
Can I try and sneak in and join in the chant?
Oh my god!
Sure, make me a stealth check.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh my
that.
god! You
Are you?
From out of nowhere, Quinn just pulls out this identical cloak and just sneaks forward through the shadows, and then you just see him slowly loop his arm around. Yeah, they're all much taller than you.
Waist. Everyone's waist because he's
Yeah. He's reaching up, and yeah, Quinn, you just notice they're all going and on the floor is like this bowl with a little bit of dust sprinkled in. And then you watch as they grab one of them and trip him and push him into the bowl, and you watch as the flour hits his face and goes, "Ha ha, bro! You just got sorority'd." You watch as they all flip back their hugs and like high-fiving each other and go, "Welcome to Alpha Kappa Beta," and just like pick him up off the ground.
You do know that sorority is the female version of
I do.
Just check.
Yeah. But this is fantasy, and Alex misspoke, so just go with it. Now, forevermore, it's canon. No, he just say, "You've been," whatever they say, "welcome to the frat house."
Oh.
And you watch as they all pull back, and you can see they're all maybe potential actors, Quinn, but they all sort of stare at you in a moment. And the lead one sort of steps forward and goes, "Who the hell are you?"
I thought this was like some kind of cool cult shit.
What?
Like, I heard you chanting and I thought you were like summoning a demon or something, so I wanted to kind of
No,
check it out.
dude. Why would we do that? That's crazy.
What are you doing?
Hazing. He just points to the guy who's like a little, like probably a 19-year-old kid who's like,
You guys are amateurs, okay?
"Why? What have you got that's hazing material?"
Can I pop up in the middle of them at that moment and say, "Demon summoned"?
Make me a stealth check. Why did I even get you? You watch as Finch sneak. You don't see it, Quinn. In fact, you just hear Finch go, "Demon summon," jump up, and then they all just sort of turn and go, "That's totally not gnarly, dude!" And they just start running and screaming, and the kid gets knocked down. He's like, "Ah!" And just like there's just chaos everywhere as Finch, you just both stood there. And you
Nope.
just see the kid sort of stand up and go, "Are you really a demon?" He just turns and runs down the street.
Not bad. I'm gonna hold my hand up for a high five to Finch.
I'll roll my eyes and give him a high five.
Just gonna lean
Yeah.
into Carolina and just say, "It's kind of nice that they're starting to get along."
Yeah. I mean, all it takes is a little PB&J incident.
We shouldn't really
Can
say
you
that.
please not bring that up, please? They already. I thought they were gonna sneak into my room and stab me last night.
They still
This will
might.
stay for the rest of time.
Okay,
got
let's
problems,
ease
lady.
up, Carolina. Let's relax. Let's keep going. Whoa there.
I just do this to him as we turn back.
Starts to cry. A little bit, just a long tear just runs down his face.
Oh.
You guys continue walking, and eventually, you sort of cut through a couple of houses, but you arrive in not a very busy area, but you see this sort of black, but the closer you look at it, it's more like a deep sapphire tower that just sort of cascades upwards. You see a couple of people giving you funny looks as they see you approaching. You see a couple of people who obviously live nearby, just sort of looking over in your direction, like whispering and sort of pointing at you. And what would you like to do? As you see these stairs that lead up to a door, big iron door in this sapphire.
Can I nominate Carolina to go first, seeing as she is of the arcane?
So are you.
I mean, sorcerers don't really go to these kinds of places. My magic kind of just happens.
But this might be good, Carolina. Like, if you can talk to these people, and see if they can help us get to where we need to go. Remember, it's Collingwood.
Colin, what?
Collingwood.
I'm playing.
Okay.
I trust you, Carolina.
That means a lot. I approach the door and knock.
Hey, you knock and it goes boom, boom, boom. You wait a minute. You wait another minute. You wait about 5 minutes. Do you do anything in that time?
I would knock again, like midway, just in case they didn't hear. And like, if no result came about, I would turn to the group and be like, "No one's answering."
As she says that, you hear, and the door just slightly cracks open, and you see this fellow, sort of glaring at you through the door. Yeah, well, you and your friends are dead. Oh, please. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Okay, it's fucked up. What do you want?
Could we gain access? We are wanting to head to Collingwood, and there is an area that there was a place that we were supposed to go to gain access there, but it was not available.
I'm just going to back away slowly from the group.
Apologies, we're trying to develop her social skills. What she means to say is that we're looking for someone who is arcanely talented enough to perhaps be hired to teleport us to Collingwood. And we're wondering if you were that person, or if you knew someone who would...
The royal assemblage is that way.
Well, that was fun. Yeah?
So, Carolina, good job.
Aye.
Maybe don't tell them the entire reason why we're going to Collingwood. Just say to them, we just need to go to Collingwood.
Maybe you can practice at the Royal Assemblage. We did this. That was the first try. Maybe we'll that was the test run. Now you know what to say. Now we can try this at the Royal Assemblage.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
But good try.
It was a good try.
I'm trying.
Good effort.
Where's the Royal Assemblage?
Yeah.
It is over here.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
It's a trek.
Well, we've got time. Let's go.
Okay, you guys make your way over. It takes about an hour to get to the royal assemblage, and the sort of summer sun is beating down on you all. It's very warm. Not so much for you, Melody and Finch, due to your fire resistance, but for the rest of you, it's Sister Matthew. But for the rest of you, it's quite warm.
Can I do one more thing?
Of course you
While
can.
we're gonna cast sending again. Something I
Okay.
just remembered. I'm sending it to Halcyon this time.
Okay. No problem. It connects.
Hi!
Oh shit. Hi, you okay?
Was I interrupting?
No, sorry, I was just deep in thought.
Deep in thought?
Yeah. It's alright, I'm just... What kind of curtains do you think Carolina won't eat?
I don't know. She really likes the pretty ones, but I don't want the ugly ones either, so, you know.
Okay, well, I've got these stripy ones that I had made, but they're like really good quality, and if she's gonna go around with some scissors, or maybe just her teeth, I don't know.
Maybe if you get you get those ones, but then also get another one specifically for Carolina, so she won't try to rip it off the walls.
I don't trust her. I can feel her stroking fabric now, and it's unsettling.
Can I look at Carolina to see if she's stroking fabric?
She is. She's got a little pocket
shit.
of...
Shit.
It's like a spidey sense I have, whoever that is.
So? Honey?
Yeah.
Last time we talked, you had, what you said. And, I was thinking, and me and Quinn talked too.
Okay.
Yes. I want to get married.
You already said yes.
I know, but you said next time we see each other, you'd wanted to. And I was nervous at first because, with my line of work and, your line of work. What are you still doing your monk stuff?
I mean, I can probably get back into it.
And then another
I can probably. It's probably just I need to stretch first, but
okay.
yeah, I can kick things still.
Okay.
I'm still flexible. Don't worry.
Anyways, because you said you wanted to get married next time you saw me, and was that still true?
Yeah. When will that be?
Oh, we never set a date.
No.
I know. We can do maybe in a few months.
A few months. So it's the 21st of the time of flowers today. Should we say the 21st of high sun? That's 2 months' time.
That's such a pretty 21st of high sun. That sounds so lovely.
Okay, we'll say that day then.
Okay. Obviously this is going to be a smaller one because with all the things that going on,
Oh,
I want to be yours.
It's not like I have any. Oh well, you are mine.
I know, but I wanted a big wedding after we defeat the Bounties chase and all that stuff. So that's still happening. But
I mean,
a little something.
I don't have anyone to invite really. What
about your parents? Oh shit.
Well, they kind of died when Eversalt went up to the sky, and I think my dad actually fell off during the trip up, so they said when they found his body, he just sort of skidded across the earth and was just kind of a skid mark of blood and bone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so... And then my mom, she actually...
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
She was fine at first. She got eaten by an eagle. Swept by her one day.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay because Jackson's parents have been taking real good care of me.
That's good.
Yeah, Mrs. J has made me lots of food. And Mr. J, well, he hasn't really done much. He tried to farm, but he couldn't do that. So then he tried his hand in the general store, and now we need a new general store. Yeah, just you might need a bit of. I think we're gonna put him on like sewing next. We'll start with the basics. Maybe you can like make Caroline or something. Like I don't know, a noose.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is so
I'm joking.
mean.
I was joking. That was a joke. Don't tell her I said that.
Okay. But yeah, it will be small. But
The noose or the wedding? Okay.
Oh my
I got you. I know I was confused for a second. I was like, why are we talking about the noose still? But
no, we're not. Okay. Well, I'm heading to Collingwood soon.
Oh, you gonna see your dad?
Yeah.
I spoke to him recently. He seems happy. Seems well.
Mm-hmm.
Drake just got back from another excursion somewhere. So.
What excursion?
I don't know. Something he was doing. He said he was doing some hunting or something.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you need to talk about anything, I'm just a sending message away.
Okay. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. You hear the connection.
She's gonna walk behind everyone in fucking embarrassment.
FYI, you all heard her half of that conversation.
Yep.
I'm just not going to say anything.
Yeah, she's not gonna look at anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And you eventually arrive at the large library that you were in a few days prior to investigate the role of dealing with Baba Yaga. And you head up the steps as you see a couple of purple war wizards, war wizards walking down. And you enter into the assemblage. You don't have any trouble; they seem to recognize you. And yeah, you sort of come up to the front reception. What would you like to ask? You sort of see an older woman, sort of stood there with long grey hair and elven ears. You reckon she's probably a half elf.
Hey, I was wondering if you had anyone gifted in the arcane that might have the abilities to teleport us to Collingwood.
On whose decree?
On whose decree?
Yes. The teleportation facilities here are only sanctioned by people who are either war wizards or members of the royal assemblage. Are you either of those?
Hope the Glad sent us.
Do you have any proof of that?
Technically no, but she said.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh man.
Oh wait, I have disadvantage.
Oh.
I thought I hit it.
Hit hot.
Damn.
Hit.
Damn it.
Can I add Ben luck to that?
You can. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I hit the disadvantage thingy.
Ow.
Oh, it's 18.
Oh well.
Sort of see a scrunch her nose. Well, I can't provide anybody who can get you directly to Collingwood, but I do know of one war wizard in today who is able for a fee to use teleportation circles to get you about. I'm sure he'd be happy to see what was nearby and lend you a hand.
That'd
Sure,
be
that's
most
better
helpful.
than nothing.
Okay, better than nothing indeed. If you would like to go through the glass doors, up the first set of stairs on the right, and knock on the door of Ronald.
All right, thank you so much. You're a big help.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go find Ronald.
You head up the stairs, you head into this gigantic library, and eventually you make your way up the stairs and you see the door. Yeah, it probably an older door, And it seems like the nameplate's been on here quite a while. What do you do? Who is it?
Ronald?
Yes.
This is the Fireflies, and we would like your assistance.
Oh, I've never heard of you. You hear the door open, and you just see a very small, old human man. Wispy white hair, sort of milky eyes, deep bags under them. His face is kind of drooped and sagged from age, and he just sort of stands there.
We were Eve's Light, but now we're the Fireflies.
Oh, I have heard of you.
Yeah.
How may I help you today?
Gonna look at Carolina.
We were wondering if you had any, if you were gifted to be able to teleport us near Collinwood, if anything.
For a fee.
Collinwood?
Yeah, we'd be happy to pay.
Well, come in, let's have a look. And you watch as he slowly begins to move towards a desk on the right-hand side where there's this map laid out. It takes him a few minutes.
I mean, with age comes experience, right, guys?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna be... Yeah, this is a good spot.
I mean, have you ever read the book where, like, all the wizards, like, super old and they're, like, the ones at the top?
I know.
Like, they're the best ones?
I know, they're really strong.
You know?
Okay. Ooh, I'm getting this. Right. So, I know of a teleportation circle nearby Collingwood. In a town called Deadlock. That's about 40 miles away. Or I can teleport you to... Oh, let me have a look here. Oh, this town called Tearlock, which is about 60 miles away. You have been to Tearlock. It was where there was talk of that goblin who blew up half the town, and no one really knew what was happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Great Goblin Conspiracy. But,
is there any advantage to going further away?
It'll cost you more. The person who owns that teleportation circle's a real asshole.
So maybe we should go to, the other place.
Yeah.
Well, we
And
can
that's
pay a bit
closer.
extra. I don't mind paying. We're loaded.
Why would we want to go somewhere farther?
No, he said it costs more to go to the...
No, I didn't. I said it costs more to go to the other place.
So then why would we want to go there?
Yeah.
Let's go to the one 40 miles away.
Simplicity.
Did you say Tearwood, was it called?
Deadlock.
Deadlock.
Well done on combining two different town names there, kiddo.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
I'm gonna make my own town one day. In fact, I've already made my own town. In the Underdark. But that's a story for another time.
Okay, I'm gonna contact Gru. Hold, please. Hey, Gru. It's Ronald. I said it's Ronald.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ronald. Would get He's talking now.
Carolina, have you got like a way of like grabbing the phone off of him, like via sending?
Yeah, they want access to your teleportation circle. Melanie around? Is it Melanie around? Oh, some interference. Oh no, you were just drinking a cup of tea. Okay. I'll get it prepped up. It takes about an hour. Alright, well don't you die on me. Okay. How's the wife?
Oh my god.
Great. Hello? Oh, he's gone. Right. We're all good to go.
You so much.
I'm gonna go set up the teleportation circle to
Dead.
deadlock. Yes. He watches he sort of moves into what looks like a side chamber, and you can sort of make out what looks like different circles on the ground. Carolina, if you wanted to try and get in there, you could probably memorize it with an intelligence check so that you would always have access to the teleportation circle there.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, as you sort of try to step in, you sort of notice he goes, "This is a private thing. You can't really be in here, I'm afraid."
Oh, I was just wondering if I could memorize this.
Absolutely not!
Oh,
This is my teleportation circle! How dare you!
Oh my god.
I could offer a payment to...
Well, this is going to cost you 50 gold. No,
okay.
I mean for the trip.
Oh, no, I was no payment.
What can you offer me to memorize this? Make it worth my while.
I could offer you 200 gold.
Deal.
That's coming out of your pocket.
Oh, yeah. 50 is coming out of the party funds. The rest is you.
Loaded. So
Don't shout it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take away 50 gold from the party funds.
Okay.
Shall I make that intelligence check?
Yeah, you can make me the intelligence check if you would like.
Okie dokie. Just
the jump, yeah? He should be safe. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing.
Hope so.
Yeah, you memorize it down so you can make a note that you have a teleportation circle to deadlock now.
awesome stuff.
It's going to take about an hour. Does anyone wish to do anything in town before you leave?
Not so much in town, but I would like to do something. Has he got a desk?
He does have a desk, yeah. Well, he's in the side room, so prepping the teleportation circle.
I'm going to ask if I can borrow some parchments, maybe like a quill and ink.
There'll be a gold.
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Do you just have black ink, or do you have like any multicolored ink?
Multicolored?
Like,
I mean,
red ink?
no.
Green ink?
Oh, we got some possum blood if you want to just use that.
Oh my god!
For a spell.
I don't think so.
Okay. By the way, every time you distract him, he has to start again because he can't remember.
This would have been at the very beginning, so
Okay.
you know. So I'm going to take the parchment, and I'm going to, for the next hour, I'm going to design a poster to advertise the Firefly's services. I'm going to try and make a logo.
Okay, make me a dexterity check to see how well it comes off.
On Gwen.
Oh, that's a saving throw, but it's the same modifier, so...
It's not bad. It's not great.
To get the message across?
Gets the message across, yeah.
I'm going to put on there, like, formerly Eve's Light, rebranded as the Fireflies.
Okay. Well, you now have one poster.
Okay, I can take it to a printers. We can work on it. Take it to a printers, you know. Distribute it across towns. What do you think, Melody?
What am I looking at?
What
Poster.
details do you put on it?
So I will obviously put on that we were formerly Eve's Light, now called the Fireflies. I will say that if you wish to employ us, then you can contact us by the way of Castle Oberskier through a gentleman called Yano.
Okay.
And I'll just list some of our deeds. Like war heroes. Defeaters of demons.
Layer of demons.
Yeah. Survived pandemonium.
Slayer of
Hello.
Demons, War Heroes,
Killer of
Survive.
Dragons.
Survivors of pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
Slayers of Belfort. What's his name?
Belmont.
Belmont Crystal Water.
No, we shouldn't put that on the poster. No one knows.
Plus, he was the Lord of Arabelle.
Yeah, but surely people must have known.
No. No
They
one
kind of
knows.
kept it under wraps. Only the people in the castle know.
Fine.
And for that,
Fine. We could say saviors of Queen Titania of the Feywild.
If you want to write that on, sure.
well, I'm
Oh
going
boy.
shoulder to look at this. Just say, all of you have the subtlety of a punch to the face.
What do you mean?
You have so many people after you, do you not?
Yeah, but they're going to know where we are in general. I mean, they know that we have people in Suzale.
Yeah, how are we going to get our name out now that we're the Fireflies, you know?
You want to?
We're still an adventuring party. We're not going to let a bunch of bullies try and, knock us down.
But
Yeah.
but what about the people that we're attached to?
More about them.
They could become victims.
But we're not. That's why I put the address as here and not, our actual house in Sunset Hill.
You realize that's my cousin in that castle, right?
Your cousin can take care of herself. Have you seen her?
I've known her since I was born.
Are you telling me that they don't know that General Sybil is in Castle Obarski?
No, I'm saying if you're going to lead people who might have grudges against you to people you might potentially care about to use against us.
They already know we're associated with Sybil. We fought in the war with her. Where would you suggest? Where would you suggest that we put our contact?
In the garbage.
Oh, you are such a bummer.
Which makes a fair point, though.
If people are strong enough, they're going to be able to find us no matter where we are. They have found us no matter where we are.
Should I go with lace or should I go with, floral print?
What do you feel like?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go back.
I'm going to go sit in the corner. And I'm going to forge papers for everyone in the group except Quinn.
Oh.
Thing that will allow a sentry into anywhere. Within.
Could I also add onto the bottom of the poster a little asterisk and say a free gift with every first job?
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
And I'll roll it up and just pocket it and...
Okay. No problem. And eventually, if no one else wishes to do anything else, you hear the door. Okay, all ready to teleport into your deadlock. Yeah.
you got it.
Deadlock.
Okay, come on in.
I go.
Right, you sort of walk into the room. Caroline, you've memorized it now, so I don't know.
Yes.
You sort of see Ronald sort of step up and look over the... Right. You got 6 seconds when I activate the spell. You all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, go!
You watch as you all into the portal, and you feel as the ground around you sort of falls away, and you're all spinning through this blue void. And then suddenly you land on your feet, and you are confronted with this beautifully carved, made from marble and dark stone, circular room, semicircular room that leads up 2 flights of stairs on either side to a main entrance door. And you see sort of stood on top of this door. 2 seconds, let me see if I've got a picture, actually. I think I should have, but no, I don't. So I'll go with 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Load, you bastard. Right, there we go. I'll move you onto the world map as well, actually. Oh, you're on the world map. No, you're not.
No.
No, now we are.
You see this figure just sort of stood looking at you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We're in deadlock now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
You grew?
I'm Gru. Oh, yes.
Anyone else here?
Melanie is out at the moment.
Who?
The leader of this particular Mages Guild.
Is it just the two of you?
Yes.
So you've got no minions?
I mean, I have an unseen servant.
Oh, it's okay.
Minions.
Thank you for letting us come here.
You know, when you write something, then you don't realise what you've written until
Yeah.
someone asks you about fucking minions. And you're
Yeah.
like, why have I done this? You're welcome if you would like to follow me. And he sort of turns around and beckons you up the stairs, and you watch as the doors open in front of him as if on their own. You just hear feet as these unseen servants run around opening doors and such.
No.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, make me a sleight of hand check.
I knew it was coming. I'll just make another one.
Quinn, make me a perception check.
Oh.
I don't think I
good
can
lord.
even beat that because I've got a 0.
Get a natural 20 now.
Oh.
Yeah, Finch, you steal it. You guys are up here now, so you are here, by the way, just so you know. And you sort of see the doors open, and you enter this beautiful room. There are potions and magical books on the side. It's not massive, but it is quite substantial. And Gru just sort of points to the double doors at the end of the room. There are 3 doors, one to the right, one to the left, and these 2 double doors at the end. That is the way into Deadlock. Good day. He goes and sits down and starts filtering through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What time of day is it?
At this point, it's about midday.
Okay. Should we just start heading off to Collinwood?
Do we need any supplies?
I think we got a lot of supplies before we left, unless I'm mistaken.
We did go and buy some,
did.
I think.
But didn't we use them in the fight?
was gonna say.
Like, I use my potion in the fight, so I don't know if anyone else has got potions.
I don't think so. No. Oh.
And I don't know how Jackson's doing for diamonds or anything like that.
I will have a look for you 2 seconds. That's a point. We need to discuss if it comes to combat, who wants to control Jackson, who wants to control Sister Matthew. Should it come to combat, that is.
Comes to it, I think, I don't know.
I can do Jackson because I used to be a cleric.
Jackson says, I don't have any more diamonds left.
There we go. Maybe we should have talked about that before we came here, because there would have been a jeweler's in Suzale, and we don't know if there's going to be one here.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Right. So that's first on the agenda then. Let's go find a jeweler's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Out of character, didn't Sister Matthew go and buy potions and then never
Gave them to us, yeah.
I think he just bought them for himself, if I'm honest.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, it's on brand.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go. We'll search for a jeweler's.
Okay, so yeah, you leave the sorry, my mind just completely went. You leave the Mages Guild, and you see as you leave, it's this beautiful sort of oddly constructed building, and above the top it's there's a title of the Rudox Paraglam. And you head out into what looks to be a smallish village, bordering on a town. You can hear kids running through the street, and everyone make me a perception check as you're walking through.
Badly.
Ooh, that was almost a natural 20. 2 seconds. Right. Carolina and Finch, you both notice as you're walking through this small town that there appears to be a crowd of people gathered at what looks to be the Bathhouse in town. And they all seem to be gathered around it, and there's guards sort of stood dismissing people and telling people to get away. You don't see a jeweler's anywhere.
I can't find a jeweler's, but there's a crowd of people. I don't think it's a cult, Quinn.
That's good.
You also see an inn called the Dribbling Dwarf, a salon called Lock Cutters, a blacksmith called A Silver Sword, and a general store called Shomley's Supplies. And the bathhouse is called Calm Springs.
Wow.
And there's a few temples in town as well. Sorry, continue.
I mean, we've got the ring that has Revivify in it, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So that's like our last gasp.
Yeah, just
What
for now.
could possibly go wrong between here and Collingwood?
Quinn! I'm good. You
What?
can't say that.
I mean, sure, there might be a few Vexilies here or there, or...
We're going to be fine.
Exactly.
Going to be absolutely fine.
You know?
We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
do you think is going on at the bathhouse?
People taking baths?
Yeah, but I don't think so. It seems
What
a bit...
else would you do at the bathhouse?
I don't know, it seems a bit hectic. There could be some kind of fight, or... I don't know.
Why would you fight in a bathhouse?
Well, you haven't heard?
So
You hear
slippery.
Oh, shit!
Sorry. You hear a market stall man say as you're walking past him. You haven't heard what's happened?
No, we
just got here.
Oh, right. Well, welcome to Deadlock. A group of people went into the bathhouse last night. Not much left of them, if I'm being frankly honest.
What do you mean?
Well, from my wife's one of the guards, and she reckons that about midnight last night, the bathhouse was due to close, and blood, guts everywhere. They'd been shredded to pieces. Like there were arms and legs just floating in the pool. No one knows what happened. No one can find anything. They've managed to sort of fish out the remains, but about 6 people, super fucking dead.
Is this the first time it's happened?
Yeah. It's not a general occurrence in our small, quaint town of Deadlock.
It could be a pattern.
These people were blended.
I think what my esteemed colleague here was meaning to say was, has there been any other unusual occurrences, like anyone else going missing recently? Was this group, did they make any enemies in town? Any disturbances?
Was it random people, or did they all know each other?
They're a group of friends, just on a night out. That's all I know. I'm not a detective. I sell bags.
Oh, I just thought...
Do you want one?
You said your wife was a guard, so I thought you might have known some stuff.
She's not really allowed to tell me much. Only the basics.
She told you that everything had been fished out and that there were 6 people killed and that it was just blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the names. They weren't from around here. I think they were out-of-towners.
Oh. Do your village secretly kill out-of-towners?
Yes, you're next. No.
It's just... I'm gonna try something here. I'm just gonna say the greater good. Does he say anything? No, it's not Hot Fuzz then. Okay. It's all good.
Okay, we should okay. Thank you for that information.
No worries. He sort of turns back and goes to basically getting on with his job.
What do you think? Should we check it out? It's kind of interesting, but I don't know what the time crunch is for, your father.
I mean, he didn't give me an exact time, and we've skipped off a fair bit of the trip. And hey, we could, if we solve the mystery of the murders, we could add it to our poster.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm still a bit skeptical about the poster.
What's wrong with
Why?
it?
What?
Come on.
What's wrong with our poster?
Nothing wrong with the design, just like I said, I think it's a bit worrisome that, people that associate with us could be in danger because we are putting our names out there in a
Our names are out there. How many people know Eve's Light?
Yeah, but we're promoting ourselves even further.
You're not Eve's Light anymore.
I know. All the more reason for us to rebrand and make
Yeah,
people
how are
aware.
people gonna know for fireflies?
Here's a question.
Or you could rebrand and use that as a new opportunity to be able to hide.
I was gonna say something similar to Finch. Like when you first started out, did you publicize your names out there as Eve's Light?
We didn't have time.
Yeah, we were kind of busy, watching Hilp get burnt to a crisp and, fighting off different demons and being in the Underdark.
But if you had the opportunity, would you rather keep that as secret as possible, or would you expose yourself?
We're adventurers. We're not in the business of hiding. We're not spies.
No, but we're in the business of dealing with dragons and demons.
Are we gonna be in the business of dealing with the bathhouse, or?
You know how I survived less long in my line of work? I don't advertise.
Yes, but you were a thief.
A little bit more than that, dear.
Or an assassin. But adventurers, the greatest adventurers in the world that has ever seen. Like, your parents, did their adventuring party hide?
They probably should have.
They're all fine. They're one of the most well-known parties in the world. They're rich. They've achieved great things, defeated great evil. That's what we're going to do. You don't do that by hiding around and, disappearing people and never seeing them again. You brag about your accomplishments.
Is that all you think that doing good is for?
No.
The clout?
No, God no. If I just thought it was for the clout, I would have quit ages ago. Look, put it this way. I'll put it much more simply. If people know who we are, and they know that we've done great deeds and we're very capable, we can charge them more money.
Or you can take money from the awful people that you kill.
You do both.
Oh, that's good.
Why halve your profits?
Oh boy.
Assassin in this group, why am I the moral center? Why? Why things?
You've just said to steal from dead people.
Bad!
Dead deep.
Bad people! Bad!
I think the problem is, Lauren, you have Melody, who, while the leader is not the moral center, then you've got the Quinlan, the child. Jackson's quite quiet. Sister Matthew's not really integrated yet, and let's be honest, it's never been the moral center. And that leaves you with Carolina.
Whom I'm agreeing with at this moment in time.
Yes. So
Maybe we should shelve this.
No.
We'll have another conversation later. About the poster, So are we going to Collingwood, or does this pique anyone's interest, or are we just gonna say no, fuck it?
I mean, we can look into it. Are we going to stay the night?
How long do you think it would take us to get to Collingwood?
It's about 40 miles, didn't it?
Yeah.
if you
yeah,
cut
they
through the
said 40
woods,
miles.
it's 40 miles.
If we manage to cut through the woods, I think it could take 40 miles, so...
So like a day and a half, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
So we could take half a day.
Might be. Sorry, just looking at the map as to where you are, it's
think
about
say
42, 43 miles, so it might take you just over 2 days.
Hmm.
You still got plenty of time, as far as you're aware.
Well,
Not a lot of time.
why don't
so-
we rest here tonight and we can settle first thing in the morning?
Okay.
Hmm?
We can restock, regroup. If we want to look into that bathhouse thing, we can.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Like I say, you did see a tavern called the Dribbling Dwarf.
Who wants to go and get some rooms?
I mean, yeah, let's go get some rooms first, and I kind of want to see what's happening with the bathhouse too, so maybe we can get the rooms and go to one of the guards over there and
I
see
mean, it's
what's
still
happening.
midday, so...
I mean, we could get Sister Matthew to go and get the rooms.
Yeah. No? Okay.
No, I don't want to get the rooms.
Why not? We'll give you the
I don't
money.
want to. No.
Shy.
I'm not your character object. Do it yourself.
Get the rooms.
Just trying to keep the group together, but okay. Well,
You will keep the group together.
we don't know how long the evidence will be fresh for.
Let's go talk to them first and then get rooms.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. You make your way over to this sort of it's almost like a thatched roof with written on the top of it is a sign that reads Calm Springs. And there are about 3 or 4 different kinds of groups of people just sort of looking and trying to get past. And you see a couple of guards, and then the one guard in the center. He's about 35, he's half orc. Sort of looks around, puts it right. Everyone get back right now. All y'all. So just you two secure the perimeter. I don't want no one going in and out.
Excuse me. me?
Ma'am, look, this is not a place for civilians right now. We're doing a job.
Yes, and so are we. We might be able to help.
And we're not civilians.
Well, would you mind telling me who you might be?
I can show you who we are.
Oh, God.
I'm going to reach into my pocket.
Wait, Lauren?
I will hand over my forged papers saying that
Okay.
we're to the king.
Okay, Quinn, you reach into your pocket, don't find anything. And then Finch hands the forged papers. He'll make an insight check, but I'll give him disadvantage, obviously. It's going to be a high DC for him to beat. He's not going to... Because it's not an easy one to beat. 2 seconds, let's see. Insight, it's a +2, but he does get disadvantage. Yeah, no. He looks at him and goes, holy Christ. Right, okay, yeah. Welcome, Fireflies. And he sort of, if you would mind following me. He sort of leads you into this rather beautiful entrance lobby. And he sort of closes the doors and all the sound from the outside sort of fades away. And you sort of enter this, it's a relaxed setting, but it's also kind of very at the moment because of everything that's obviously happened here in the last 24 hours. No, that's the wrong music. You see sat at a table, probably in the corner of the room, to the left-hand side, what looks to be a human woman, probably in her mid-40s, large brown hair that curls up, breasts that kind of bulge, very obviously pushed up, and she's smoking a cigar. And next to her, you see what looks to be a human male, probably about 60 years old. He's holding a silver tray with white gloves on, and it's just got a martini on it for her. That's Ugar Sai, the business owner, and her helper, Melton. So I'll first explain what I know, and then we'll go from there. As far as we can tell, 6 dead, group of friends on a night out, finishing off here before heading home. They'd been into the Dribbling Dwarf. A lot of people come here as sort of like a country getaway from the hustle and bustle of either Arabelle or Evening Star or Sazale even sometimes. Even Weymouth once or twice. Urik does, Ugar even, fucking hell, I've got so many names on my brain, does discounts for parties. Even has some free massages set out for them. Poor bastard. You want to deal with free massage drunk people, I don't know. Unfortunately, both of them supposedly left before the incident, and Milton too. They seem to have quite tight alibis from what we can tell. The group want to have a look.
Why would they all leave their place of employment?
No, they didn't leave. They were just not in the room at present, in the Bathhouse. It's privacy.
They still didn't hear anything?
Not that I can get out of them, but they were quite tight alibis, and Nasus, she went home in shock, not very well. And these two, well, don't really seem that phased, but it's kind of just them. She's not exactly a friendly person. Looks down on those simple folk. Do you want to have a look at the bathhouse? Or do you want to do some looking around here, or?
Let's look at the bathhouse first.
Okay. Just... No one's squeamish here, right? I'm probably not your adventurers.
No,
And you watch as he opens the door It's like a Jackson Pollock painting, if that painting was with blood. There is blood up the walls. There is a bit on the really high ceiling, and this room is beautiful. It's like there's like red and orange tiles that run around this central bathing chamber. Above it, there's this grand chandelier where lanterns sit upon it, and different kinds of windows that sort of echo out into the street. It's all one level, but it's very beautiful and very sort of the room looks bigger for having these windows that are sort of mosaiced out, so you can't see through them. And in the center, the pool it's drained quite a bit, so it's not as red, but it's a pinky blue at this point.
Yeah.
Everyone make me a perception check.
Ugh.
Gnarly.
Okay, Finch, you are the one who you just spot a random eyeball bobbing along the surface. And we managed to get out what little remains there were, but there wasn't much. We estimate we probably got a person if we put together everything we managed to get out, but
Missed the spot.
oh shite. He just sort of reaches in and picks up the eyeball by the stem and just sort of get this into it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
My arms on Melody comforting her.
I'll get this to everyone. Feel free to look around. Sort of turns around and heads out.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna start looking around for any kind of evidence of anything, any struggle, any what might have done.
Okay. Make me an investigation check. Does anyone else wish to do anything as Finch begins looking around?
Can I look to see if there's any secret rooms or any secret passages or tunnels or something? Like maybe
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
It's going to sound silly, but the bits of the corpse that we can see, is there any indication on how...
There's no corpse left, sorry. It's
I mean, like,
well,
there's no... Did they not say they had enough to...
They collected it out. They fished it out
anymore.
of the pool. No, they've not. It's not there at the moment.
Okay.
Melody, you just sort of go around all the walls, but you get about a quarter of the way around, and then you get sort of lost into the eyes of this beautiful mural that's sort of been drawn on the wall of this sort of like Greek god smashing out of the waves, just raging biceps, muscles for days. You just sort of get stuck looking at that for a moment.
Okay.
Finch, you don't so much see a sign of a struggle out of the pool area. It seems to be whatever killed them was in the pool with them. Doesn't seem like anyone tried to got to the door and then was dragged back or whatever. They were all killed in the pool. And just for reference, there's a pool that sort of carves around either side, and then there's a circular part in the middle which looks to be like a raised platform, sort of like an area where they can all sit and talk to each other in the water, basically. But that's all you can sort of distinguish. Doesn't look like anyone got out of the pool. After a few moments, you hear the door open again, and you see the guard captain enter. And we're all okay in here?
So, where were the owner and her helper last night when this happened, supposedly?
Apparently, they were both locked into the office doing paperwork.
Where is the office?
It's through those doors and then all the way down the hallway. There's 3 different bathing rooms. So this is the first of the 3 before you reach their office. It's about, 150 feet away.
Can you and maybe Melody go down to the office for a moment?
You want? Yeah, I mean, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's Melody?
Sorry. Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, I see. You're admiring the painting.
Yeah.
It's not realistic. No one's that muscly.
So I'm looking at the paperwork, yes?
I think we're just gonna go to the office to see if we can test something. I don't know. We'll head down there if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ladies first.
Okay.
Okay, they sort of head down, and eventually you make your way to the office, Melody, and you see a very small room filled with documents and papers.
I'm gonna wait a few minutes till they get down there, and then I'm just gonna start like screaming bloody murder.
Okay, make me a perception check, Melody. As they will close the door as well for sake.
Yeah.
You can just make it out. You have to be listening for it, though. And he sort of stands there for him and goes, "Yeah, I can just about hear that."
Huh.
Wait, unless they're really being murdered.
No, they can handle themselves.
Oh, okay.
I think they're testing something. Where's the rest of the paperwork? Do we have paperwork like the guests filled out?
Oh, I mean, I imagine so. I'll have to ask the owner. 2 seconds.
Like
he sort of goes, Ugar, may I borrow you for a moment, ma'am? Yeah, oh, for the love of God. Stands up, and you see this woman once again sort of saunter down. What is it? Miss ma'am here would like to see the paperwork for the guests last night that attended. Which guests? The ones that were, turned into a smoothie? Oh, those guests, right. Well, step aside. She sort of heads in and sort of looks you up and down, Melody, and then goes around the side and here. And she sort of passes them past you into the half-orc.
Can I get an insight check on her to see, like, what her deal is? Like, does she actually not care about this, or is she trying to play a role?
You get the feeling while she seems a little shaken from this experience. However, you also get the sense that she just wishes it would hurry up and go away so that she could crack on. Because this is ruining her business and she needs to get back up and running. And honestly, it's a few dead guys and girls. Who cares?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. She'll kind of.
She sort of stands
her
up
chest as she's reading through.
I'm sure you can find something to help those, dear. And she pushes past and heads out of the room and says, "Oh, and Captain, try not to get your hands over anything. I don't know where you've been." And with that, she sort of turns and heads down the corridor. And he sort of just glares at her for a moment.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Oh, she's a real bitch.
Looking at the paperwork, is there any connection or like were they adventurers? Like, kind of. Could she?
From what you gather, they seem to just be people who had come from Arabelle. They just put down their basic names and information. It doesn't seem to be anything that stands out to you, anything unusual that you can deduct from these notes. It just seems to be that they were all in this bathhouse when they all were murdered, rather ferociously.
Okay, I'll take the paperwork and go back to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, you sort of head past the other two bathing rooms, which are closed up, and the captain follows you and sort of. Any luck in finding anything else in here?
Can I get an insight check on the captain?
Make me an insight check.
Just to see, like, I don't know. Is he acting shady? Is he putting on a front? I don't know.
You have no idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
I assume I can't really tell anything about the bottom of the pool from out of the water.
No, because of how the pool's shaped, you'd have to get in, and then to actually look at the whole pool itself, you'd have to get in and then out and then into the sort of the main circular area. And then also looking the pool as it is as well. We used fishing nets to get most of the bodies out, so.
I'm going to do something stupid.
Oh, don't do it, please. I might throw up.
I'm really curious, though.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why, is there another eyeball? Did we not get another one?
Well, there was.
Just turn your back, Melody, okay?
I'm
'Cause
gonna
if you
turn
don't
around.
see it, it won't have happened.
Yes, of course, Carolina. That is so genius. If I don't see it, it didn't happen. I'm gonna turn around anyway, though.
Okay.
Okay. Take off my coat, lay it against, like, the nearest blood-free piece of furniture.
There's benches, yeah, there's some that don't
Yeah.
have blood on them.
I'm gonna climb in the pool.
Okay, you get in the pool and you sort of splash in. It's about 4 feet deep at this point. It seems to slope in the middle, and then as it gets to the center point where the big circle is, it sort of rises again, so it sort of gives you a leverage out. Make me an investigation check. Okay. What you gather is that the pool seemed to have, from the look of the blood marks that are still staining the bottom of the pool, and from the look of it sort of almost looks like someone pulled the plug, because all the water, all the blood marks are drawn inwards towards this circle. And that's all you can really tell from this sort of area.
Okay, I'm gonna go further into the middle of the...
Okay, you go even deeper into the middle. You sort of slip for a minute, and you don't look down because you don't want to know what you just slipped on. But you carry on, and it comes up to about your chest height. It's not deep. And you sort of look around, and once again, you can sort of just see little blood specks sort of running up the sides of where the water sort of stops and then goes over like a wall, a little bench wall kind of thing, into this center area. It looks like, what did you get on your investigation? 23? It looks like something almost dragged them up into it.
Okay. I want to get into that center area and look at the drain.
Okay. Get into the center area. Make me an investigation check as you sort of step in. Do you step onto like the bench part or?
At first, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you step on the bench part, no problem. Okay, you sort of look down and you look for a drain and you can't actually make one out. Can't see one.
There's not a drain in the pool?
No. Not that you can see. Maybe a perception check, actually, just in case. 17. You can't see a drain. No. You see something glinting at the bottom, and it seems to go down about 10 feet, this sort of center part. You see something glinting at the bottom, but you can't quite make it out. It seems to be like a row of something.
Can I get some backup, guys?
I'll help.
Nope, you're on your own on this one.
I mean, if I get dragged under and disappear, will you come after me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You will.
Okay. I'm gonna dive.
Okay, you dive down. Make me another perception check, I'll say, as you dive down. Sort of
Wait,
see
did
if
she
you-
just do what I... Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wait,
did.
we have water breathing potions.
Okay, an 18. Right, so you get to the bottom of the pool. It's about 10 feet down, like I say, it's not too far. And you can now make out what these, like this row of glistening things were. You've never seen one in a pool. In fact, you didn't even know it could mimic a pool. As you see a row of teeth open wide, and that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh no! He dove into the mouth! I'm not in the mouth yet. I'm just in the water, but yeah.
Question, is it just the pool, or is the entire bathhouse a mimic?
We'll have to wait and find out, won't we, after the break?
Oh my god!
We'll be right back.
Be right- Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase with me, your dungeon master as ever, Torture Boy. The group arrived in Deadlock after a few different visits around Cizale, attempting to teleport to the town on their way to make trip to Collinwood. The group stopped off, seeing that the Bathhouse was somehow caught in a commotion, and after investigating for a while, Finch, diving to the bottom of the bathhouse pool, found an aqua mimic lurking at the bottom of it, something she'd never seen before. On that note, I need everyone to roll initiative. However, it should be stated, only Finch knows what's happening right now. So, let's everyone roll initiative, please.
Why does Dylan have so many different features?
I know, right?
I have no idea what to do with this.
Initiative for him. Not bad. Okay, so top of the round, Jackson doesn't know anything's happening. He knows that Finch said be ready to help if necessary.
I mean, until there's any indication of danger, I don't think there's much that he would
Okay.
do. Because he can't see her, so he can't prepare
No
anything.
problem. Yep. Sister Matthew? Same? Just sort of waiting? Yeah, okay. Finch, you are up. Like I say, there's probably about 6 or 7 feet between you, so just far enough away from an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to swim up.
Okay, so you swim up about, I'll say that takes like 5 feet of your movement to get up.
Jump out of the edge of the pool, yell, mimic! Mimic! Giant mimic!
Okay.
I don't know how to go about attacking this thing, so I guess I'll hold my action.
Okay.
Soon as it seems attackable, I'll...
Okay. No.
Yeah, that's it. I'll like back up at like the edge right here.
Okay, no worries. Okay, you all watch as the water begins to bubble and froth, and then out of it, this giant spindling water cocoon of tendrils and teeth just ebbing and flowing. You see like partings that look like eyes for a moment, and then they sort of fly back in, and it moves with such a rate that it just sort of punches out of the water. It's going to move over, and you watch as the water just sloshes down onto the side, and it's almost indistinguishable. Finch, you get a little look down as it's coming towards you. You can see that the bottom of the pool has just this gigantic hole in it. It looks like it burrowed up and then just sort of held all the water in it. And you watch as the actual central pool itself begins to drain from what little water there was still left in there. It's going to use its multi-attack against you.
Oh, I get to attack it because it's now
You
like...
do.
Oh, that's bad.
That hits.
Okay, cool. A whole 9.
Yep.
So there's no one flanking.
No, there is not. Right, it's going to make its first pseudopod attack at you. That doesn't seem right. Hang on, I gave it... I see what I've done there, and that's not right at all. It should be +9. That's what I meant to give 15 feet to. Okay, there we go. Sorry, let's try again. First attack. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No. Let me just see where it is, actually. It can't reach anyone else, so it's going to make all its attacks against you, Finch. Second attack. 17 hit?
Just hits.
Okay, you take 22 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. So it gets advantage on its next 2 attacks.
Well, I get to make a strength save, yeah?
Oh, sorry, yes, you do, yeah. Make a strength save.
I mean, it's not going to go well, but...
You never know.
It's not going to go well.
Okay. So now it's going to make its third pseudopod attack against you. I assume Jackson will counter that.
Yes.
Okay. So you take 27 points of damage on that one. And it's going to make its final attack on you. He can't counter that one.
Nope.
But I can replace it with a 13.
Okay, 13 plus 9. It still hits, but you'll only take 14 points of damage. Okay. It then is going to use... It's going to use its engulf feature. So you watch as Finch is dragged into it. She is now... You are holding your breath, so what's your constitution modifier?
Because the Amulet of Health, it is a 4.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. So you're feeling all right at the moment. However, it is icy cold in there. And you will take 8d8 cold damage at the start of each of the Aqua Mimic's turns. It's then going to move up, so it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. It can make it to there, and it's just going to approach you all as it drags Finch with it. I'll say she's there, actually, because technically it's dragging her with it. That is the end of its turn. Carolina.
Okay. Okay. I will give up a level 4 blight to it. So
make a con save. Just matches it.
Damn it. Okay, so I will move myself back here, and that will be me.
Okay, so that's 19. Okay, up next, Quinn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try an area of effect spell, like back here. I don't know if I'm inevitably going to hit Finch, or if I can try and angle it so that it just hits the back of the mimic, because I don't know where she is in the mimic right now.
Well, the reason I've kept her where she is, you can see her in the water. So you can aim it so it doesn't hit her, yes, okay. As long as it's not like lightning.
No, I'm going to cast Synaptic Static. So it needs to make... I'll cast...
Psychic. Cool.
I'll recast it with the
please.
Description, because it needs to make a save.
That was a really good damage roll.
Yeah, obviously keeping that damage roll. So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw. If it's got more than the intelligence of 2 and fails.
Yeah, okay. So intelligence save. I don't see this going well. Nope. Okay. So it fails. So now it has to subtract a d6 from all of its rolls.
Yes, and concentration for con saves for concentration, and it makes a save at the end of each of its turn. Let me roll.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I'm going to do Quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Mirror Image, and then I'm going to try and back the fuck off.
It's going to swing at you.
Okay. So let me roll.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's no.
It doesn't matter. Even the
D6.
Yeah, I'm just going to see if it hits me or the. No, it's the thing.
Okay, so it whoosh, washes through one.
I'll move back there, and then that's going to be my turn.
No problem. Melody, you're up.
Okay, I have a few questions because I'll determine what I do. First question: would she know if a withhold monster would it be able? It's a monster, yeah. So like,
maybe a nature check.
Okay. Because if she casts hold, I don't know if that affects. I don't know.
Mimics, as far as you can tell, are monsters. Yes. Might work on this.
I know, but would that affect Finch getting out?
You don't know.
If anything, I can drop the spell. Yeah, because it's concentration. Okay. If it doesn't work, then she'll drop it. Okay, I'll cast Hold Monster then.
Is that a wisdom save or a con save? I forget.
It is a...
Wisdom. Okay, it will make a wisdom save. Ooh, it was almost good. It's held. However, you watch as Finch freezes in place. Finch, you are technically also held.
Shit.
Which means you are paralyzed, which means anything that hits you is an automatic crit.
Fuck.
Love that.
I can't drop it, can I?
Yeah?
On the same turn, can I?
Yeah, I'd allow you to drop it. It doesn't take anything to drop it, if you see that.
Okay, seeing that, she'll drop it, and then...
In fact, I'll say it might take your bonus action.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll drop it then.
Okay.
Seeing that. And I'll go with plan B next round.
Okay, so Finch, for a moment, you feel yourself lock up, and then you sort of relax again, and the water begins to move around you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Would I know if backing up would be an attack of opportunity?
You can see it has reach.
Then wait, no, because Quinn already moved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it
used
used
to
reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go 5, 10, 15, 20.
But it has multiple reactions.
No. Oh, there. I'll go there. And that's me.
Okay. Jonathan is going to... I had to use this token because his token wasn't set up, and for some reason I didn't anticipate you being in the room with him. He's going to draw his sword and go, get the hell off of them. Run forward, and he's going to swing his great sword twice. He doesn't have advantage, but he hits with the first one for 22. And then hits with the second one for 14. However, you notice his blade doesn't seem to be doing as much damage. And Finch, you also noticed your blade didn't seem to do much damage, even though it was magical. It's like this thing's been designed for something else. So that's 15. Okay, in fact, that's 14. Okay, yeah, he sort of slashes into the water, and it's really hard to tell whether this thing's taking damage or what's happening. Okay, Jackson's up, Simon.
Okay, so he has... okay, he's going to cast on Finch Lesser Heal.
Okay, so Finch regains 30 hit points.
And then he will cast as a bonus action Sanctuary. And he'll cast that on... Who's closest? You'll cast it on Sister Matthew.
Okay.
I feel real sad when that guard dies.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he was brave and all.
He was nice.
So yeah, that's going to be Jackson.
Okay, no problem. Sister Matthew, you've just been sanctuary. What would you like to do?
I have very little clue.
Do you want some hints?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I would personally ignite his... I think it's the Wrath of the Cardinal Sin, which is one of his abilities.
Okay.
Deals fire damage.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that.
I believe that's the one. I'll double check just in case, because he has so many. I know it's crazy.
This.
I'm reading them now as well, going fuck. Oh no, Mantle of Flame. Sorry,
Oh.
I think that's the one he cast. So that one, Mantle of Flame. So as a bonus action, you magically wreath yourself in swirling fire. You shed bright light, doesn't matter. Any creature takes fire damage equal to your prisoner modifier if it hits you with an attack from within 5 feet of you. And whenever you roll fire damage on your turn, the roll gains a bonus equal to your charisma modifier.
Okay.
So we'll say that's what he uses for that. And then if you want to just swing the sword twice, he gets 2 attacks.
Sure.
Sanctuary drops, but...
Okay, I think it's on here one-handed and two-handed, so...
Yeah, he uses 2-handed, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's called the Cardinal Sin. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that hits. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as he would have hoped, but he'll still take the fire damage. I don't think it's resistant to fire. Nope.
Hmm.
And you almost see as it sort of hits, it's less water, and it's like this, almost like a jelly substance. Like a very weird mixture of the two.
Okay.
And that also hits for 5. And then another.
He has so much stuff.
Okay, is that the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Finch, you're up. So to escape this, it's a strength check, DC 15 still.
Or
Yes, I like where you're going with it.
can I shadow step?
Oh, I think I've just screwed you. Because his phoenix sheds 30 bright light.
Does it shine bright light through water? Because water gets real dark.
That's true. Right, I'm going to roll a d20. 1 to 5. It's too bright.
Okay.
But the rest, I'll say you can do it.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
So you can't shadow step, but you can make a strength check, DC 15, to try and escape. You never know.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so you're struggling to try and get out. It still has you grappled. Restrained. Can a restrained creature attack? Let me double check that. I'm trying to think.
I think they can, but with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I think that's how it works.
But
I'll
she's
say
grappled,
that you're...
isn't she? So is that the same as restrained?
No, she got restrained when it engulfed her.
Oh, yeah.
Let me have a look. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you have disadvantage, but you can attack. I'll say that your strength check is like your bonus action kind of thing.
Okay. I mean, this ain't gonna do much because I don't have a whole lot to use. But
No, you just miss. Is that the end of your turn?
unless there's something else miraculous I can do, but there's not. So
No.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Holy shit, that's a big ring. Really? Right. Wow, you're all children.
I take cold damage.
You do. So I need you. Oh no, you don't even have a save. You just take. Let me roll it. That was a fucking good roll. You take 52 points of cold damage. Can you uncanny dodge when you're restrained?
It's a reaction, so I think technically I can.
Yeah, I think so. This is the DM trying to help you in a real bad situation here.
The DM put you in.
Giveth and I taketh away. Okay, so it's quite happy with where it's got Finch. So now it's going to try and get some other people. Let me have a look. Hey, Quinn's in range. Carolina's in range. Okay, so it's going to swing one pseudopod at Quinn, one at Jackson, one at this Jonathan, and one at Carolina. So the first one's at Quinn. It has to roll a d6.
Yes, it needs to roll a d6. It still
14.
hits.
Just.
Need to roll to see if it hits me or the thing.
Yep.
So it hits the thing.
Okay, so it goes through you, that one. Okay, the next one's going for Jackson. I'll roll a d6, but I don't think it'll make much difference. Jackson's AC is 18, so no. Still hits him. So he's going to take 15 points, and he needs to make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay, oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Okay, he is now
Grapple.
restrained. Grappled, sorry, yeah, he's not restrained yet. Finch is restrained. I'm just putting the tokens on, sorry. I'll say that's restrained. Screw it. Okay, the next attack is going for the knight. You see him sort of like try to step back and parry it. Let me roll a d6. Nope. Just hits him for 24, and he's going to make a strength save to avoid being grappled. He doesn't have advantage. But he makes it, and he's not grappled, and he's sort of like, hands off me, you filthy beast. And then the last one goes for you, Carolina.
Okay.
I think that's going to hit regardless.
Yeah.
So I need you to make me a strength saving throw. You're probably going to be really good at this because you're good at everything else, so why not? Oh, it hasn't come through for me yet.
It's 15.
You just make it.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, there it is. Whew, well done. Okay, it then is going to use... Yeah, I think it'll use Engulf again. So it's going to drag Jackson into it. And Jackson will start taking cold damage at the start of its turn next turn.
Needs to make an intelligence saving throw to see if psionic shock stays up.
Okay. Has a -1 to intelligence, so let's see.
You never know.
Never know. It's time to come in. There we go. Ooh, it was almost an 18. No, it does not.
Good.
Okay, Carolina.
Okay.
It now has Jackson as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess you could say you're in deep water.
Flight level 5? Yeah.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
Empty a bit.
Okay, I'll make a con save.
Oh my god.
So I believe that fails.
It doesn't come through. 14, yeah. That
Okay.
fails. So it takes the fall.
I need Finch and Jackson to make Constitution saving throws. Or you'll take half damage. If you succeed, you won't take any damage. So that's 41. Okay, Finch, you won't take any damage. Jackson takes 20 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Carolina, you get the feeling that any kind of magic that sort of wreaths its way, like Hold Monster or Blight, has some kind of effect on the target inside.
Yeah, right.
So if like you cast like, say, Synaptic Shock, that's more of a mental thing directed at the creature, whereas sort of Blight sort of wreaths its way around the whole. It's like an attack on the blood vessels, if you like.
Yeah.
So it's more prone to hitting parts that are going to hit them inside. Okay,
Yeah.
is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Ooh.
Quinn.
So, question. So, obviously, something like Blight affects everyone inside, but would a directed attack, say something that, like, Guiding Bolt or Magic Missile, would that affect everyone?
No,
inside?
it's more the spells that sort of require a save, as it were.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at level 6. I hope it hits. I hope to God it hits.
Well, you're going to struggle to fucking miss, let's put it that way.
Waiting for it to come through.
Just don't roll a natural one.
Coming through.
I know, roll 20's been really slow. That'll hit.
Nice.
Shit, it's lightning damage. Okay. So you watch as the lightning smashes into it. What is that damage? 43?
43, yeah.
Okay, so it takes 86 points of lightning damage. As it just through it.
I get to make that as a free attack on every turn from now on at that same level.
You do. I'm going to say that because... I'm trying to think about this because it's lightning damage. But I'm going to say because it was a directed attack, I'll just say Jackson and Finch make a dexterity saving throw each.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, it's lightning. That was the one thing I did say earlier, like, don't throw lightning at it.
I didn't realize Witch Bolt was lightning. I thought it was like a necrotic thing or something.
No, it's okay. I'm going to say if you fail, you'll take half damage. So he's going to take 21 points of damage. Finch, you're not going to take any.
Okie dokie.
Elixir and water don't mix.
No, they do not. But,
I did so much damage to him.
you did. Well done.
Yeah.
It's a really great roll, to be fair.
And then I will... I need to roll a d20 for that.
Yeah, please. A lot of natural ones today.
But not for me. Then I will use another 2 sorcery points. And I will cast... Magic Missile, level 2.
That will not hit the people inside because it's directed. And not lightning. Okay, yeah, that's sort of into it. It seems to do some damage.
Okay. And... Oh boy, am I... So I'm within range, aren't I, if I try and move?
Yep.
But then it's going to try and attack me anyway. That's great, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay, Melody.
So, it's if a spell, it's like directed at. Like if I did
basically, it's kind of. Tell me which spell you're thinking of, and I'll tell you whether how
abolish
it's
soul.
Abolish soul, no, because that's like a beam that isn't lightning. That's my main. That's the main 2 points. Don't make it like blight or say cone of cold or something like that.
Yeah.
That'll hit for 24. Yeah. Necrotic. Yeah, no, it just sort of straight through it, and it doesn't hit either of those two. And it sort of wreaths. Yes.
And also, just because she's kind of thinking, okay, first look, how are they looking like breath-wise? And like healing-wise?
Breath-wise, I don't know what Jackson's con modifier is, but I think it's okay.
It's, I think it's like plus... Let me double check. It's plus 6.
Con?
Yeah. Oh, that's his con save. Sorry. Plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so he's got 2 minutes. So you've got a while. He's holding his breath, but it looks like the cold's going to be the thing that gets to them.
All right, who looks most hurt out of the two of them?
Jackson.
Bonus action healing word level 2 for Jackson.
Okay.
And that'll be me for now.
No problem. So Jackson gets 10 hit points back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Jonathan is going to make 2 more attacks with his greatsword. First one just hits for 6. Second one hits for 10, so 16 total. He starts like wailing into it, and you watch his water starts like sort of sploshing onto the thing. It starts like trying to, or you watch his like bits of it start to like crust up and begin to crystallize almost. That's the end of his turn. Jackson.
Well, he's going to try and make a strength save. I believe from reading the description, he has to use his action to make the strength save, doesn't he?
I've ruled it as bonus action.
Okay, let's see if he makes it. I know it's the same modifier, so...
Yeah, it's a check anyway.
Oh, is it a check, is it?
Yeah, it's a check.
Oh.
So no, he is trapped in there.
Oh boy. How many people are here at the moment? Is it him,
currently,
Finch?
Yeah, and Jonathan's looking pretty rough. He's taking a few beating.
He's going to cast a level 6 mass healing word.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, it's healing word.
So everyone in range gets
I'd
back
roll,
15.
but you know. You'll regain 15 hit points.
That's all he can do.
Okay, no problem. Sister Matthew.
Okay, so I thought about casting a spell, but I don't know what his spell slots are for multiclassing.
Let me have a look.
Because I think he just has it on the sheet as full sorcerer, which doesn't seem right. But
because he is a level, I'm trying to think, he's a level 6 sorcerer. He just does have level. No, he wouldn't have level 4 or 5 spells or level 6 spells. He would just have level 1 and 2 spells.
Okay.
So he should have 4 and 3 as a sorcerer. That's right, but it wouldn't be all of them.
And he doesn't have level 3.
No.
Okay.
No, that's just his Wrath of the Cardinal Sin thing from Bloodhunter.
1 second. Reading. Scorching Ray, level 2.
Okay, go for it.
That's how many rays is that?
That is level 2. Is that base?
It's base, yes.
3. He would be at disadvantage because he's only 5 feet away and it's arranged.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you're seeing, it's pretty easy to hit, so we'll pray, I guess.
Okay, no problem. And he deals an extra 5 damage on top of this because it's fire. If it hits. Okay, so the first one hits for 99 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
Second one hits for 11. And the third one hits for 8. Okay, yeah, they and they smash into it, and it seems to be looking quite rough now.
Okay. I don't know what all bonus actions he has, so I think that might be it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it hasn't used its reaction yet, has it?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, it did. Did it use its reaction? I think it used its reaction on Quinn when he moved
I didn't
away.
move.
Oh no, that was this. No, it hasn't
That's
used its reaction yet.
10
Sorry.
for you.
Actually, yeah. Let's use the bonus action to activate Crimson Right on his sword.
Okay.
And
No problem.
So I think he takes 1d6 damage for that.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Awesome. Is that the end of your turn? No, you're fine.
Class combo. I'm sorry.
Okay, Finch, you're up. Sorry.
Yeah. Love that. A strength check. Is
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Not that it matters. It's the same modifier for me. Nope.
Nope. You are still stuck in there.
But you said I still have my.
You still have your action.
Okay, I'll attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And technically, my friends are. Or my friends are.
Yeah, they are technically, because the knight is up close system. Yeah, so I'll give you sneak attack.
Plus another 12.
No worries.
I'm doing my best, man.
Yeah, no, you got this. You got this. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's the Aquaman's turn. Top of the round. Finch and Jackson are going to take 39 points of cold damage. It's then going to use its pseudopod. It's going to make 3 on Quinn.
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Just for giggles.
Yeah, no. And then it's going to use 1 on Carolina. Damn. Yeah, it sort of screams in rage. And first one at Quinn. Did not like that lightning bolt. Roll a d6. Okay.
Just see if it... no, it makes the last thingy disappear.
Second one at you.
No, just one. Don't be greedy. He
That
misses.
Third one at you.
No! Stop being greedy. Oh, shit. I'm assuming, can Jackson
14,
cancel
14.
Okay, well, either or. Still going to hit either way.
Yeah, but it's to cancel the crit.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
But you
I don't know if
that.
I don't know if Jackson can restrain.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, if Jackson's caught up, then
I'll say he can. I'll say you can keep your 14. I'll say you'll cancel it, but you'll still take 19 points of damage, and I need you to make me a strength save.
Oh, this is going to go really well.
Incapacitated, which would take away his actions and reactions. It's just restrained, which means he can't move and
Yeah.
advantage on stuff.
And I need to make a con save with advantage for Witch Bolt. Just stays up.
You do, yeah. Okay. It's then going to make its final attack at Carolina.
Shield.
Well, let me roll a d6 first. You don't need to use it because it rolled a 19, so it misses you. What do I do now? Okay. It's then going to use its squeeze feature.
Oh.
I need Finch and Jackson to make me con saves. If you fail, you have one round, and then you're going to begin drowning, which means you'll start making death saving throws. Okay, Finch, you make it. Jackson has one round. He will then drop to 0 and begin making con saves. Okay, so at the end of his turn, basically. Well, at the start of the Aquamimic's turn, basically. Carolina, you're up.
Oh, I don't want to hurt anyone, so I'm going to throw in a level... Yeah, let's throw in a level 5 magic missile at it.
Go for it. 22. Yeah, they and you watch as the water begins to dissipate and fall away, and you start to see these tendrils. They look odd. They don't look. Yeah, they don't look right.
Yeah, that will be me.
Okay. Quinn.
Oh, man.
You are grappled.
How hurt does it look?
Hard to tell.
Okay, I can still see the people inside.
Yeah.
How big is the creature?
It's fucking massive. It's 30 feet across. About 20 feet high.
Right,
It's like this writhing whirlpool almost.
I can't... No, I can't risk doing Witch Bolt again because it'll hurt people. Okay, I am going to... Do I notice that Jackson's breath seems to be going, or can I see what they're like inside this thing?
Make me a perception check.
Perception check.
Well, Sister Matthew's lighting up the area with bright light, so...
That's true. I'll say you can notice it. You're starting to notice it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I am going to use Polymorph. And I'm going to Polymorph Jackson into a killer whale.
Okay. No problem.
So that
Still
at
restrained.
least he can breathe.
Yeah, still restrained.
Yeah, I'm still restrained.
No, he's still restrained as well.
Oh, yeah, engulfed. But
Yeah,
he
it's
will...
bigger than a killer whale.
That's fine. I'll roll a d20 for that. Now, Witch Bolt drops. And then for my last... Well, not my last, but I'll use sorcery points. And I'll do Magic Missile, level 2.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Had one hit point.
I would like to...
That witch bolt really fucked it.
I would like to, with one hand, start to transform Jackson, and with the other, throw out the 3 missiles. And as the missiles hit, I want it to explode, and all that remains is just Finch riding atop a killer whale.
Finch, make me a dexterity check. Just to see if you can land it.
Do I have to?
No.
I don't want to ride a killer whale.
It explodes mostly, except what looks to be like this sort of round thing that falls back over and down into the hole. But you can't quite make it out as it falls. And we are out of initiative.
I'll drop the polymorph.
Yeah, no problem. Jackson is very dazed but alive.
What was that?
I've never seen anything like that around here.
That was a mimic.
No, what went in?
Never seen.
Oh, I don't know about all you, but I had a whale of a time.
Fuck you, Quinn.
Really?
Just trying to bring a bit of happiness to a tense situation.
I would
You
like
guys.
Quinn into the water.
Make me a dexterity check. Quinn, if you're going to try and dodge, make me a dex check as well to see if you can.
I will.
Yeah. Quinn, you fall into the water. As does the bag of holding.
Jackson's on this side. I will throw in a cure wounds at level 3.
Thanks, Carolina.
No problem.
Okay, so Jackson regains 17 hit points.
17.
You just sort of see the captain go, right, I'm going to go report this to the lord of the town. Y'all stay here. If you won't mind keeping an eye on the owners. I don't know if that was something they brought in or what. I don't. He sort of just turns and heads out, kind of limping out as he goes. And we'll say, Sister Matthews, stop. I'm fine, just a little war wound.
And I go over and try and peer down into the hole.
Yeah, definitely. Make me a perception check. Oh no, that's pretty good. He rolled a 5 on my screen for some reason.
Able talent.
Oh, of course, yes. You look down and you can make out what looks to be probably about 40 feet down. It seems like there's been a mash of pipework that's just smashed into pieces, and then you can see where the rest of it sort of leads on. And at the bottom of this is this creature with these wide teeth, and it's like, make me a nature check for me, Finch. Yeah, you've never seen. It looks like a mimic in some ways, as if like a mimic. If a mimic had a true form, like that would be it. It's dead, but there's other contusions to it. There's other things that you don't recognize. Someone else in the group might, but you don't.
Does it look like it's been mutated?
With your nature check, I'll say you can't tell. Sorry.
That's one weird looking mimic.
I don't know. Maybe we should let the owners know.
Carolina, you're vaguely smart. Can you come look at this?
Shall do.
So, Carolina, you head over. I'm just going off who's on the map, so I'm saying that only Finch has seen this thing right now. That's all.
Yeah.
So Carolina begins to make her way over, and make me a nature check, Carolina.
Come on, nature.
Carolina, yeah, there are definitely mimic things about this. But there's also something else kind of familiar about this thing. And your mind suddenly goes back to Pandemonium. When you were faced with this thing. It's almost like someone has stitched a death kiss and a mimic together. And you also know that death kisses are offshoots born in the blood of beholders. Seems like there's a beholder around here getting his claws into things.
That seems to be like a mimic crossed with a death kiss. As we were in Pandemonium and we encountered them. Death kisses. I wave over to like Quinn and Jackson and Melody, and I basically relay that bit of information.
Okay.
We faced them in Pandemonium, and it seems to indicate that there might be a beholder around.
Well, we all know the person that we're aiming for is a beholder.
Might be related.
Possibly. Possibly.
Most definitely.
It is. I mean,
we're specifically going after a beholder that experiments on things, and we find something that has been experimented on by a beholder, and you think maybe it might be
Sorry, that was Brianna. I'm kind of out of it right now.
Okay. The guard comes back in, and Jonathan, and he goes, right, I've informed the guys to go and tell the lady of the town. What is that thing down there?
It's a really weird mimic.
Right. Well, we'll have someone from the Mages Guild pop over and start examining it. But any clues as to where it might have come from? Should we be arresting these people here?
From what it looks like, no. Seems like it just came from the sewers. I don't.
Okay. No
Unless
worries.
they summoned it, I don't.
Not really the kind of people, I don't think.
I mean, it is kind of a health and safety breach.
That's true. But, I'm not really sure there's anything in the O&M manual for giant, watery mimics of death. There should be, but there's not.
That's fair.
So I'll handle the owners here if you want to see yourselves out.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I didn't find that thing on my own.
Thanks for your assistance.
You're welcome. Jonathan Moonbeam, by the way. If you ever need any help with anything, I'll be around. Captain the guard here, so sort of turns and nods and walks out.
Did you say he was a half-orc?
He was half-orc, yeah.
As he's leaving, I'll just say an orc, thank you.
He replies, you're welcome. And he heads out. So, what would you guys like to do? As you are now. Okay. You begin to make your way out, and you head out into the street. And it's been about, with all the investigation stuff, it's been about a couple of hours now, so it's about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there anything anyone would like to do? I know you're on about getting potions and restocking and stuff.
Well, I'm currently drenched in water, other people's blood, and stuff. Probably about to succumb to hypothermia, so
I mean, it's a nice summer day, if that helps.
I'll use prestidigitation to clean myself up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get rooms at the inn.
No problem.
As she's leaving, I'll cast prestidigitation on her.
Yeah, you all your clothes sort of puff out and all the water just explodes everywhere like when a dog shakes. It's like that, but all at once.
And then I'll head to the blacksmiths.
Going to the blacksmith.
Hmm?
Okay. Good to know. I was really hoping someone got to the fucking blacksmith. Anyway, we'll come to that. Okay, so Finch, you head to the tavern, and you see this 2-story building with thatched roof. Every around here it seems thatched. It's quite for a fantasy world, it's quite an olden day town, bordering a village, to be fair. And you see above the dribbling dwarf, and there's a crudely drawn picture of a dwarf sort of like just throwing up. It's kind of gross, but it's kind of funny at the same time, like it's all cartoonish. And you enter and you find yourself in this warm establishment and very peaceful. You see 2 high elves sat on the bar, 2 female high elves, probably early hundreds. And they both seem to be quietly talking to each other before they sort of look up at once and notice you. And one of them sort of smiles and goes, welcome to the dribbling dwarf. How can we help you, fine lassie? You're muted, sorry.
I'm looking to secure some rooms.
Yeah, we've got rooms. We got a full house, if I'm being frankly honest. A lot of the tourism went away after last night. People left town pretty quickly. How many rooms do you need in, lassie?
I'll say like maybe 4 to be safe.
Okay, no problem. That'll be 3 silver each per room.
Okay. I'll fork over 12 silver.
Okay, she happily takes it, and my wife will show you to the rooms. And you watch as the other half, high elf, gets off the this way, if you won't mind. And she leads you up, and you find 4 rooms. Basic amenities: a bath that can be drawn for you. Not a 4-poster bed, but a double bed. Small balcony with each room. It's quite a nice establishment here, and that's why maybe people come and visit it quite a bit. This town, because of everything around here seems small, but quite like Sunset Hill, quite well made. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
I would order a hot bath, and while I take that hot bath, I will shred that poster to bits.
In the bath, I assume, so it can never be repaired. Okay, so while that's happening, is there anything Melody wishes to do, or is she just going to go relax as well?
She'll relax for a bit, but then a little later she's going to find Carolina.
Okay, no problem. Carolina, is there anything you wish to do?
Too specific. She'll probably have a bit of a drink in the inn. So.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you just sort of sit there, and there doesn't appear to be many people in. Okay, Quinn, you head through the town and over to the blacksmiths, where you see just it's only a small forge sat in the center of this shop. The shop reads above its door a silver sword. And do you head inside?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you head inside and you just see a human man, like grey, scraggly beard, ponytail, just sort of sat hammering away at what looks to be some kind of mace. He's indenting before applying the spikes. He doesn't look up at you.
That looks impressive.
Everything is impressive. And sort of turns and looks at you. How can I help you?
Good evening. I am looking at, this might be a long shot, but I use a lot of magic, so whenever I have to fall back on my weapons, I only have a basic short sword. I'm looking for some diversity in my arsenal. Now, I don't suppose you've got anything magical, or if worse comes to it, maybe like a short bow, something like that?
I ain't got no magical here. I could maybe find you a short bow. Give me 2 seconds. He sort of stands up and heads to the back. You hear a few rummaging, and a little bit later he comes out with this. It's not ornate. It's not shabby either. It's just this oak short bow. He sort of puts it on the table.
Anything else you might have that might be more impressive than a short sword?
Got a couple of rapiers and a scimitar.
I don't think I can use those. I'm too.
Got a mace.
I don't think I could use that.
Daggers.
I've already got a dagger. What kind of ammunition do you have for the short bow?
Arrows.
No, like special explosive arrows or poison arrows or arrows that set fire to things?
Listen, kid. We got arrows. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow.
If you're here to take the piss out of me, just get out.
Okay, I was just asking you a question.
No, I'm just giving you a fucking answer. You want the short bow or not?
No, I'm not
Cool.
going to grace you with my business.
Turns and walks into the back, and you hear him throw it. And then he goes and sits back down and starts hammering back to his mace.
Okay, I will leave.
Okay.
Is there a general store in town?
There is a general store, yeah. That is the Shomley's Supplies.
I would like to head there, unless anyone else wants to do anything.
Well, we'll go to... Yeah, we'll do you first, sure. So you head to the general store.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way, and it is just a small general store. It's nothing fancy, and you enter the shop, and you're hit with a sort of like caramelly smell. And you see they've got loads of different like pick and mix options in like one corner, like loads of different sweets and candies. And you see a female human just sat at the counter, and she looks like she's maybe from the south. She has very tan skin. And she's sort of just flicking through a book, like a ledger, and just sort of noting things down. And she sort of looks and goes, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Oh, hi. Looking for a couple of things, but I definitely think I'm going to get some of the pick and mix.
Oh, definitely. That's always a good way to go. You having a good day? And she sort of...
It's been interesting, you know. Kind of started off being in the capital, getting teleported over here, killing a big mimic monster that was actually a pool, then got showered at by the rude guy in the blacksmith.
Is that what got caused by... Is that what killed all those people last night?
Yeah, it was like a mimic.
Mimic? I've never heard of a mimic going in the water before. That's
It was
crazy.
weird. It was like an amalgamation of two different creatures.
I'm not going to go swimming again. Fuck
I wouldn't
that.
go there. I mean, the woman's not nice there anyway.
She's a real bitch.
Yeah, so's the guy
Everyone
at the
knows it,
blacksmith.
but you know what? Sometimes you just need a nice bath. Who?
The guy at the blacksmith's.
Oh, ignore Margaster, he's an arsehole.
What was his name?
Joris Margaster.
That's interesting. Okay.
He's a real prick. He got sent here when he fucking all lardy-dardy, and then one day he gets his castle taken away because he got caught doing mail fraud.
Well, he sounds like a right bastard.
Oh, the whole family's just pathetic.
They are.
But you know
indeed.
what? That's on them. How can I help you?
It is. I'm looking for, like I say, I'm going to get some pick and mix. Do you have parchment? Lots of
I
parchment.
do. Yes,
Do you
yeah,
have
we've got parchment.
painting supplies or coloured inks, things like that.
Maybe. Let me go check. And she sort of heads into the back and begins rummaging, and then she eventually comes out with like a little case of paints, and she says, "Right, we've got red, green, blue, orange, yellow. Don't have purple."
I like purple, but it's okay. Are you good at
You can mix
drawing?
the red and the blue. No, not really me.
Anyone good?
Tell you who is a fantastic drawer though.
Yeah. Don't say Margaster.
Do you know Gru? Oh no, not
I know
Margaster.
Gru. We met Gru.
You know
earlier.
Gru? Gru's great. If you catch him on his downtime, he loves a good painting. He
When's his
sometimes paints
downtime?
Fields. Generally between Mondays and Fridays.
What day is it today?
It's Saturday.
I know he's home. I could always go and see him if he wants.
I mean, he doesn't live at the, he doesn't live at the Rudox Pelagram, but
Okay, well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I will take a big. In fact, how much parchment have you got?
I got like 500 dreams.
I will take all 500. How much would that be?
Probably. Was she sort of
Saying
jotting
that,
it
actually,
down?
how much paint do you have? Because I wouldn't want to buy the parchment if it's not going to have enough paint. How much?
Well, she has like full like tubs, so it'd probably do about, depending on how sparingly you used it, it could probably do all of them, but it depends on how sparingly you use
How
them.
much is it for a ream of parchment?
About a silver per 10 reams. Silver per 10 reams.
Okay, so I could easily do 500. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do the 500 and the painting supplies, please, and I'll go and get myself a big bag of pick a mix.
Okay, so in total it comes to about, with the reams paper, that takes you up to about 50 gold for the whole 500 reams, I think. If my maths is correct, it might not be. But I think
you're the shopkeeper, so I pay what you
I'm
say.
Sure. And then, so it's probably about 60 gold in total.
Okay, I'll give you 65.
Oh, she smiles and she
From
says,
my
thank
own
you very much.
funds.
That's so kind.
You're welcome.
That really helps small businesses like us. So,
well, thank you for the help, and I will see you around.
Have a safe day. Oh, you adventurers?
Yes.
Any need for healing potions?
Probably.
We got a few. Just thinking before you head out.
I will speak to the group, and I'll let the group make a decision, and we'll be back if we want them. Hold on to them for us, please.
Will do.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And you head out. And as you walk into the street, I'm going to say Melody and Carolina. It's been time. I don't know if you want to discuss.
Yeah, I don't know who's sharing rooms or not. I'm guessing Quinn and Melody are sharing again. So she'll try to find the room that Carolina's in. And just knock.
Okay.
I open the door. Oh, hi, Melody.
Hi! And I kind of push past her and like into the room. So, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Just got a little bruising on my knee after that fight, but it's all good.
Did you want to go have Jackson look at that, or
Oh no. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Carolina.
Yeah.
It's all kind of hit me recently.
What has...
We're going to Collingwood.
That's it.
I need to know, what are your intentions?
Justice, but not in the idea that I'll kill Drake or Daron, because that's not what Mabel would want.
When you say justice, what do you mean?
Well, whatever is seen as the right justice, whether they get locked away or... You worried?
Carolina, you would know that Daros probably didn't have anything to do with it. It would just be Drake.
But he's just reflecting on
no worries.
His parents' murders. You're worried that I'm going to use everything in me to kill him, aren't you?
I made you a promise, Carolina. And I would like to think I'm a person of my word. I want to help you get justice. Because it's what's right.
But we both want to know the intent. We both want to know what truly happened.
Yeah, because I can't, there must be some explanation, I grew up with Drake. He's someone that I care for very much. Someone that my father cares for very much. He's happy again. If I take away that happiness, I'm no better than my mother.
No,
And so
no.
I'm
Don't
stuck.
Melody, don't say that.
It's true. If
Is
he
it?
really did do what, if he really did kill Mabel, he has to pay for his crimes. And if he has to
But
go
you-
away, who's gonna be with Papa?
I put my arms around Melody to comfort her. Some people are just bad, and
He's
you
not.
would, but
He's
we don't
not.
know what happened. And if he did do this in malice or for whatever reason, then would you sit comfortably knowing that your father could be at risk, but since the truth is out there? I know it stings thinking that you're going to be leaving your father all alone, but he's never alone because he has you. He has you in his heart all the time, and nothing's taken that away.
I think just part of me doesn't want to believe Drake would do something like this, you know?
It's understandable. I can't say I grew up with anyone besides my parents, but it's the idea of someone that we're attached to having this darkness within them is a scary idea to think about, and you don't want that darkness to be uncovered because you remember them for their light, and it's understandable why you would not want to believe the worst that could happen. You want to believe there is some kind of reasoning, and I'm willing to listen to why he did what he did.
I'm scared, Carolina.
I am too. But you've got me, okay?
This really should be the other way around.
Yes, but I know how upset you are, and I don't like seeing you upset because it breaks my heart.
But trust me when I say I get it. My mother killed Hassan, I'd want justice. I still do. So I get it.
But I wouldn't murder him. Especially since I was told not to, that it wasn't the right way to go about it, and there has to be a greater outcome for if he was responsible from malice. There has to be a greater outcome that sees him serve justice.
I'm just gonna hug her.
Yeah, I was really thinking the same thing. I was gonna pull her in tightly.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry over. I understand. And I'm here with you all the way.
I'm here with you too. And I'll pull back and wipe my eyes.
I was gonna say, you're getting water all over.
Sorry.
No,
Silly.
it's okay. Like I said, I've got you, and I understand your concerns. And we'll get through this. Whatever the answer may be.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay, no problem. You
Probably
head
go
out of the
outside.
room.
Yeah, I'll probably go outside, get some fresh air, find a tree, lean up against it, kind of try to skim through her wedding plans and just put the book down. Let a few tears fall.
Okay. As you're sat there, I need you to make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh. Save?
Yes, please. Oh, by the way, this is Jonathan, just in case. That was him.
Oh. A 3.
Okay, you close your eyes from it and you think you're going to remember something. And then you just... The emotions sort of flood you again. And you find yourself unable to recollect what you thought you might remember.
Of course.
Okay. And at this point, I would say that the night is probably starting to come in. Is there anything else anybody wishes to do as the night comes in? No?
I would like to use my Ring of Grammarian to try and cast Sending through Mending.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Boop, boop, boop.
2 seconds. Okay. Who are you casting Sending to?
Gru.
Rue.
Yes.
Okay. You cast the spell. Oh, roll me a d20 first, because technically Sending is a 3rd level spell.
Now we're good.
Okay, yeah. You feel the spell connect.
Hi, Gru. This is Quinn. We met earlier. We teleported in through your teleportation circle. How's it going?
Hello. It's going well. Thank you.
Great. I'll get straight to the point.
Okay.
So, I've been told by the polite lady at the convenience store that you like to paint.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if I could commission you to do, well, I mean, to design a poster for me. I will provide the supplies and the paints, and I will pay you.
How much?
How does 25 gold sound?
How many posters will I be making?
Well, how much would 50 gold get me? Again, I'll provide the supplies, the paper, the parchment.
400?
I could do 400, no problem.
Okay.
All of the same design, like, like, it's a poster to advertise our group.
It may take me a while.
That's fine. That's no problem at all. In fact, once you're done, perhaps you could, if I paid a bit extra, you could find a way of distributing the posters.
Yes.
I'd be happy to pay.
Do that.
Excellent.
I can give them to the town crier when business starts kicking back in again.
Yeah.
After all of the murder.
Or maybe send them elsewhere using like the teleportation circle and
Ooh,
stuff like that.
That means costing extra.
I'm happy to cover the cost.
Be another 50 gold.
I'm more than happy to pay that.
Okay.
I will bring over the supplies tomorrow or Monday. Which one? We're probably going to be leaving soon.
Now is fine.
I'll come and bring them over now, and I'll pay you.
Okay.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, you head over. You give him the payment. I think in total it'll come to about 160 gold, something along those lines.
Okay. I'll pay that out of my own funds.
Okay, you are now having posters made. Is it going to be the exact same as what you written?
I'll give him general. I'll let him have a bit of creative control, but I'll give him a general gist of what I want on
Creative
there.
control.
Like, very limited creative control. Like,
Okay.
I'll say to him, poster needs to explain this, this, and this, list our achievements, and I'll say...
Make me a general charisma check to see how well you get this across. Okay.
And I'll say to him, don't put on contact. Just advertise our services and our achievements. But don't put any contact details down.
How will they know where to find you?
Maybe you could do, like, paintings of us? Like, just little basic paintings of us?
I think I remember you.
Or just of me, if you want.
No, I'll do all of you.
Okay.
That sounds like a better idea.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Get you in more trouble if I'm being frankly honest, but there we go. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And I'll go back to the tavern, and I will. I'll make mention of what was the first name of the was it Margaster guy? What was the month?
Joris Margaster.
Joris. And I'll make mention of the fact that there is a Joris Margaster in the shop.
Okay.
And the control doesn't
You can all make me a history check to see if you recognise any of that name.
I'll roll one.
I say I'm not sure why it would come up. Trying to think of reasons not to metagame that.
Well, because he treated me like a dick.
Okay.
So I probably would have said, don't bother going into the blacksmiths. The guy there's a bit of a dick.
All right. No problem. So no one's heard of him apart from Quinn. You've heard that there was once a family called Margaster, but they fell apart.
Yeah,
Would I hit advantage?
Oh yes, you would have had advantage. Sorry, Finch. Yeah.
Oh, not great.
You heard it in passing, a tale or two, but they fell into irrepute and desolation. So, yeah, does anyone wish to do anything else that evening as you're all sort of gathered in the inn? Are you all staying in separate rooms tonight then, I assume?
If Melody and... Yeah, I was going to say, if Melody and Quinn are sharing a room, I think that should be enough for the rest of us to have separate rooms, I believe.
Well, you got 4 rooms.
No.
Someone
I
else
think
has a
someone
double.
else- Yeah.
You're muted, babe.
Yep, just figured that out. I'm going to be honest, Finch basically got a room for herself and 3 for the others to divide however they wanted.
I'm guessing the boys will stay together.
Yeah.
Sister Matthew and Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Carolina gets a room on her own as well. Okay, no problem. You all sort of gather down for the night and to see where your journey continues, and we're going to end it there tonight, I think, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't have the full cast. Yes, Zuko, I know, we're all tired. We don't have the full cast of people here, and I don't really want to move the story on too far without them. So that was a fun little session, nothing too crazy, apart from, first time I've ever used that kind of mimic, but homebrew that I made, thank you very much. But yeah, just because I wanted to see what kind of things I could throw at you in this mutated forest that is the King's Forest, with Mullistone all over it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I know it was a bit of a short session, but I hope everyone enjoyed. We'll see where we go from next week as we arrive in Collingwood and see what tales are to be had there. So we'll see you next Thursday. No Forge Through Fire on Saturday, but we'll be back next week for Bounties Chase and Forge Through Fire, hopefully. So yes, we love you lots, and we'll see you there.